Mark Twain was an American writer. He lived a long time ago. He was born in 1835 in Missouri near the Mississippi River. His dream was to work on a riverboat. When he was older, he worked for a newspaper and on a boat. He lived in different places in America, like California and Connecticut. He was very famous for his funny stories and characters. He preferred to write stories about his adventures around the world and his life as a child in Missouri. His most famous books are The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn are famous characters because they were funny and loved adventures. They were friends. Tom was a young boy with a lot of imagination, but he didn't like to go to school. He loved to climb trees and get into trouble, and sometimes he was in dangerous situations. Huck Finn was a very brave boy. His friends loved and admired him, but the adults didn't like Huck. He was very poor, but this was not a problem for him. Children and adults love Mark Twain's stories. Mark Twain wanted to make people laugh when they read his books. Did you read any of Mark Twain's books? Who is your favorite writer?
Today we laughed a lot in class. Our teacher played a movie about the story of a funny donkey. In the movie, the donkey played in the playground with all the students. Then a student wanted to ride the donkey. The donkey started running around and dropped her in some leaves. The girl cried in the story, but I laughed and laughed because it was a good story. I like the story a lot, but I think my favorite story is about a man who lived in the forest. He didn't like other people, he preferred animals. There weren't any trees on the mountain where he lived. So every day he planted a tree. After a lot of years, he created a beautiful forest for all the animals to live in.
Unit 3, Integrated Skills Review, page 159. Exercise 4. Listen to the end of the story and answer yes or no.
The children ran through the forest until they came across a river. There was a bridge made of rope and wood. Majid was scared to cross it, but Faiz and Faris helped him. They crossed the bridge together, shouting and laughing all the way. At the end, they found a chest. Inside, there was a map showing where to find the real treasure. They were so happy that they jumped and shouted for joy.